Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk the Arcs. Okay, so we're in a pretty decent position, I think. We've got a nice balancing act going on between food and our rations. We've got some people looking after our sick, and we have plenty of research coming our way. Not to mention, we're about to get a whole stack of resources as our scouts return with some very important technology. So, let's go ahead and speed up some time and see if we can get these guys back here. We're also researching our ladder scouts, which I think is just about to be done, so that saved us a couple of hours. That's very nice. Yeah, 50% faster, that is excellent. So now comes the question, what do we want to research? So I was looking at our current resources. It looks like we're fairly low on steel, and I think we've used up all potential scraps on the map. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have an iron steelworks near the iron ore deposit. I think that's going to be very crucial if we are going to be able to continue to do some research. So that will be where we head off to first. We'll go ahead and build that. Now the good news is it's only made out of wood, so even if our steel gets low between now and then, we will still do okay. Also too, I was having a bit of a look, and I see that I was having a bit of a toss-up between going for improved heaters and steam hubs, some other things along those lines. At the moment, I think the heaters are sufficient, but a steam hub may be pretty good for our coal consumption. So that's 3 per hour, and that will go up, how many zones? Powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Okay, so that will scale with the power generator, I think. We'll also have to make sure that we do pick that up so we can go for the extra efficiency. But for now, yes, we're going to make sure that we have some steel so we can continue to do those sorts of things. Also, not to mention, if something happens to our automatons, or we wish to build more, we will need the technology to, we will need the resources to look after such things. Alright, what have we got going on over here? The automaton project, test subject needed. Okay, so, Sir the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. Okay, well, you know what? We're doing fairly alright at the moment. We have a decent amount of coal and things, so I think we could afford to do that. So let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll give him an automaton. We'll check out and see which one is no longer engaged at this moment. Oh, we have one on the coal mine. That is good. That is important. And then, I guess it was the one that we had working in the sawmill. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We are doing all right on wood, and we're about to get a whole stack more. So I think that is fine. But if we can get an extra efficiency boost, that would be quite nice. So at the moment, we're getting 60% per automaton, as we don't have any extra technologies researched, but hopefully that will change. Alright, so scouts have returned. 3 steam cores, 100 wood, steel, and 50 coal, and a technology. Oh, the factory. Okay, very good. So, let's go ahead and send those guys right back out again. We're going to send them to the Lone Boulder, I suppose. We already have some scouts working on the broken tree, so that would make a bit of sense. And then, what else do we want? Yeah, we're going to have another cold drop in a day, then a day later it pops back up again. Yeah, it's going to have a little bit of a yo-yo, so I think it's going to be a slightly less crazy situation than a new home, but again, should make sure that we're paying attention. Alright, so factory, what have we got? Yeah, 30 wood, 15 steel, and a single steam core. We will go ahead and pop that on in. I think, yeah, let's put that between those workshops. If we put in a steam hub in this area, that will cover all of these, which I think would be most beneficial. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. We'll go ahead and get that building. Actually, does that change our technology? as well. Yeah, so we now have the factory. Okay, so this does lead us to automaton integration and all of that. So that will do quite nicely. All right, and how are we doing on coal? We have about 3 days worth. Actually, how much? Wrong button. How much coal are we producing right now? Coal consumption is only 222. We're gaining an extra 400, so yeah, we have 3 days worth of coal at this rate. Okay, so we probably do want to build up some more coal depots, but I'm wondering whether we did go ahead and chuck one of those. No, not the snow pit. Wait a second, where are you? Yeah, we did hide a resource depot all the way back there. That is for wood. We may need to switch that over to coal, but actually I don't think we have the room. No, but we may need to build another one. So you know what? Maybe a good technology to pass would be... what do we think? I think maybe if we go to... Where is it? Is it resources? Yeah. Faster gathering, then go for the resource depot upgrade. That's probably going to be a bit better for us as far as value is concerned. Now, I know that they are rather expensive. I think it's about 150 steel. But if we can build one of them, we're never going to need another one again, or at least not for such a considerable amount of time. We should be able to make ample progress in between now and then. Also, too, let's make sure that we turn that off there since no one's working. Alright, steelworks has been researched. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and build one of those immediately. There is room for 2, but for now we'll just go with for 1. Yeah, for now we'll just go ahead and build 1, and let's just go ahead and tie that in there. That seems good enough. And then tech-wise, let's go ahead and... actually, maybe we could move that automaton over there for some steel, just so we do have enough. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then... if we go for the generator, we're less likely to get sick as we have plenty of coal. Keep people working, that is a good idea. We don't need the optimization for our coal mining in the resources. We could go for hothouse insulation. Oh, an infirmary would also be quite nice. Yeah, 10 beds, so that would... yeah. The sick are treated faster than in medical posts, and gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. And we also may need that insulation for our cookhouse as well if we're going to not get too cold. Again, hard to make soup if everything is frozen. I think we're going to work towards the resource depot. Let's go ahead and pick this up. This will only take us 7 hours. That's not too bad. We do have... yeah, we do have that 24-hour shift running at the moment, so that will go by fairly quickly. Yeah, only asking 8 hours. That's fine. And then... yeah, at the beginning of the next workday, we'll fire off that 24-hour one as well. That should be good. Yeah, I think we can handle this. Actually, what's going on here? We have run out of food. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Let's go ahead and recall you guys. We'll go ahead and send... where shall we put everybody else? 12 hours. You'll be back just before... yeah, we're going to go ahead and send you here. You can help your friends get better. And then that should be fine. These guys... how warm are you? Yeah, you're warm, but you could be warmer. Yeah, we definitely want to go ahead and bring that up a little bit if possible. Yeah, same with the cookhouse. We have our heaters on already. Yeah. Okay, well... yeah, we're going to balance these things out. It should be fine. Alright, so let's see. We've got a pretty decent amount of coal. That's not an issue. Oh, we can pass another book of laws. Fantastic. Let's go into our adaptation. And what do we wish to deal with? Care house could be useful. The graveyard... oh, actually, we would need to build one of those. That's kind of a pain, and we don't really need to have that up and running. Triage, again, I don't think that's necessary right now. Maybe we go for the fighting arena? Yeah, reduce our discontent a bit. I think that seems like a good plan. I don't think... We've only got one dead body, so there's no real need for that organic fertilizer, and we have enough food rations. So yeah, let's go ahead and fighting arena it is. That'll be very quick and easy to look after. Let's go ahead and... where do we throw you? We can reach most houses. You know what? I don't think it really matters. Let's just go ahead and pop one of them here. Actually, no, we'll pop one of them there, and then we'll pop one on the other side. Oh, right, of course, that's a, Yeah, there's only the two. You know what? We'll just put that there. It doesn't matter. We have the resources to spend, so we really may as well make sure that everybody is working towards that lower discontent. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. That soup is being a bit of a problem. Actually, you know what we could do? We could go ahead and pass the public house and then get moonshine. Yeah, moonshine would help us lower discontent from everything else that's from consuming soup. So that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, alright, and what's going on here? You're still under construction, that's fine. It is 9 o'clock at night, but that's no big deal. Oh, and scouts have reached the broken tree. Okay, a distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Well then, search the area. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Okay, so there's a snow crawler and a damaged snowcat. Okay. Pickles. What pickle? Do we go this way or that way? Oh, what? That is technically closer. So let's go for the one. Go to the snow crawler. That could be dangerous. Go back to the damaged snowcat and then scoot back to the city. I think that's our plan. All right, so that'll only take you... Wait a second. Who are you? No, you're 9 hours. Yeah, so that's only a 9-hour walk, so that's not too bad. That should be, yeah, that might give us some decent benefit. And then here we do have our factory. We can create automatons. Honestly, we probably want to build one of these. Yeah, and then, you know what? We'll just send our spare engineer over there. That'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Patience. 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah, okay, so that's what we'll do. After we heal up these guys, we'll send these extra engineers to work in the factory. That should be fine. 4 hours time, that's... yeah, early hours of the AM, but that's fine. Fighting pits, they'll be ready for free time tomorrow. That is good. Yeah, I think we're handling this relatively well. Alright. Hope rises because we got the fighting pit. Oh, and discontent has gone down. Excellent. Alright. That is very nice. Yeah, that has a reasonable amount, but this will be very good for what is left over. Alright, so I think... Let's just check our patience. Less than an hour. Yep. And you as well. Come on. Excellent. No more workers. Assuming that... Hang on a second. We'll keep one in there for now. We'll send the other 4 over to the factory. Get that automaton up and running. Okay, faster gathering has happened. So let's go ahead and pick up the... Ooh, resource deposits? Oh, and then it's the large resource depot. Ah, that's a shame. But you know what? That could be rather helpful. We are going to need to deal with those caps. Although, you know what? Now that we can build automatons, maybe we don't. And we can't afford any of these until we gain the next level of tech. And I think there's enough stuff here that we should pay attention. So, you know what? Let's keep people nice and healthy. Let's go for the infirmary upgrade. That way we can swap out our medical tent. That'll also help us, what do we call it? heal people just that little bit quicker, which would be very nice. There are no patients here, so we can move you elsewhere. Let's go. What is this? Oh, that's the cookhouse. Again, not an issue for now. Let's go ahead and just start making a stockpile of raw food. Again, if we have enough there, we can easily, make do as time goes on. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Oh, one person's already sick again. Oh, of course that would be the case. Let's go ahead and send you back to the medical post. You'll be fine. Alright, and in a couple of hours, yeah, we should be arriving at those next destinations. That'll be nice. Yeah, we can go ahead and start collecting some more steel if we so desire. Yeah, I think we'll go... Actually, you know what? We have... storage near capacity. Okay, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and call you off that. Send you to the steelworks. That'll be fine. And then when that automaton is ready, we'll send them to the wood sawmill. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So we still have those heaters we can turn on for when things get cold. That's good. Do we have... Actually, hang on a second. Check out our tree for a second. Do we have anything to do with the Ark specifically? I haven't seen anything. No. Exploration, boosted scout swords, prostheses. No, there doesn't seem to be anything for our Ark at this point. Mind you, I'm sure that they're probably as well engineered as they theoretically could be for now, so... Yeah, we'll just let that go. And then, let's see. When is this finished? 8 o'clock. Okay, so... Oh, there we are. Let's go ahead and fire off our emergency shift. Yep, there's some discontent, but again, we can happily handle that. That'll be fine. Making sure that we're not losing any time. Oh, and that was our scouts, of course. Ooh, steam cores. Fantastic. One of the snow crawlers that was lost on the journey north, disassembling it will provide us with resources. Let's search. This snow crawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather could get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. Alright then, 3 steam cores will have to suffice, and then we're going to swing by the damaged snowcat. Yeah, I think that'll be good, and then we'll try and go for the other 2 locations as well, although depending, if this time's out right, yeah, you'll be 17 hours, you'll be 8 hours. We might even be able to pick up something and get everybody back even faster. Who knows? If it's like the previous scenario, we may have the, what do we call it? Kind of like a couple of phases. That wouldn't be out of the question. Alright, coal supply, that is fine. That is doing all well and good. We have you up and running, so a nice input of steel. Let's see. Our construction of an automaton is coming along nicely. And there is an infirmary. So we're going to quickly go ahead and dismantle this building here. That is our priority, and then we're going to build a new one. Again, we want it to be as close as possible. Let's see, tech tree. In the meantime, let's go... We'll go for that cookhouse insulation, make sure that people are less likely to get ill. Hothouse insulation, you know what? We're producing more food at the moment and we don't really need people cooking up extra rations, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. I'm pretty sure the infirmary has a better base level of temperature control, so let's just quickly double check there. Yeah, base level 2, base level 1. Yeah, that is good. That'll still be the equivalent upgrade, so that will work for us quite nicely. Oh, and what have we got? Okay, autonomous city. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate the critical operations in this city before the storm hits. Okay. It is the only way to ensure that the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Hope. rises. Okay. Alright then. All the cogs are oiled. Hip hip huzzah. So, we're pretty low on timber, so we definitely need to go ahead and send out an automaton there. We don't need heating out there, which is good. Same with that steelworks. That will be nice. We will be using a steam core for the infirmary, so that is certainly a thing. Oh, and right, we have an idol, the Flying Icelander. Wait a second, have we got... No, we don't have an extra automaton. That's right, because he's working on his little project to make things better. So that's also where an engineer has disappeared to, which apparently we have a spare one in this current moment in time. You know what? That's fine. We want to get that infirmary up and running. That's the most important thing. If we don't have healthcare, we are in danger. Not adjacent to a street. Honestly, I do not care. That is a very small problem to deal with. Let's go ahead and build the road. Keep that nice and close to the cookhouse for the extra rations. And then what have we got? Steam core needed. Okay. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed, now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing, we can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Alright then, well you know what, we're getting back some more steam cores. I'd rather have higher efficiency and slightly fewer of them. So we're going to go ahead and give him a steam core. And yeah, that takes our grand total down to 0 for now. Again, 3 are on their way. That'll be fine. We're able to keep everybody alive and healthy. That is the main thing. So yeah, given time, we will be fine. Let's also go ahead and, since we've built our automaton for now, let's go ahead and reassign these fellows. We need... I guess you can start building, or maybe we have 6x. Oh, hang on a second. We have a spare one now. Right, of course. Sawmill's not bad. We could go ahead and... what do we want? Wooden crates? We could just start clearing some of those if we so desired. Clear up an extra little bit of space around our generator. Probably a good idea. We don't need coal for a while. There's more there. Maybe we go for some more steel. Yeah, let's go ahead and build ourselves another steelworks. That's going to be a necessity, I'm sure. Let's... Oh, we can't go around that way, so we got to work around there. There we go. So from there to... we're going to be out of timber, of course. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. A little bit of progress is still progress nonetheless. That automaton should start building. Yeah, going to build. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need the coal, but I'd rather have this up and running. We may need to go ahead and research the wall drill at some point, but again, for now, we have pretty decent sawmills. Alright, so what's going on with these guys? This has to be a large snowcat. Its steam turbine must have exploded, turning it into a heap of junk, and there is extra steel. Fantastic. Okay, that's good. That'll make up for our low resources right now. Bag of resources. We found some supplies inside the wreck. We'll surely find good use for them. Yes, we will take those. That is 105. That is very, very nice. So here comes the question. If we sent them back to our city, how long would this take us? 23 hours. But considering how long it takes to get out here... Oh, but they do have nothing. You know what? Yeah, we're going to send them back to our base. I was thinking about maybe searching out that other location, but I would rather have some people coming back or some people going out, especially if they're so close. It's, yeah, by the time these guys get to this one and then maybe the next two, these guys will only just be arriving back home, or at least theoretically that is my presumption. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure... Oh, we can't build that... Right, we'll build that street there. That's good. Street is under construction. That is excellent. We have extra workers. Um... Hmm. Yeah, build that infirmary. The infirmary, we need to get that up and running. We do have one sick person, and they're not going to get any better until that's up and running, so I think I'm happy leaving them where they are right now. Although, you know what? Maybe we go for an extra bit of food. Yeah, we can build that slightly slower and make sure that we have a better food output. They're about to hit free time anyway, so it's not the end of the world. We've also almost hit the next level of healthcare installation. Excellent. We have 14 steel. That's 20. Okay. That's 20 as well. Alright, so resource depot we could afford. That's not bad. Extra 50% is good. Although those large ones could be rather nice as well. Automaton scouts? Huh. Okay, that's a new tech. I've never seen this before. Allows us to deploy automaton scouts and raises the scout limit by 1. Huh. You know what? We could send out an extra... Would that allow us to send out an extra group of people as well? Because it just says it raises the scout limit by 1, but it allows us to deploy automatons. That could be rather nifty, like really search out that area as fast as possible and bring back a lot of good resources. Yeah, that could be nice. Otherwise, what else could we do? Yeah, we need 20 steel for a lot of these tier 2 things. Outside of these level 1s, either that or the base. So you know what, if it's just the base things, let's go ahead and pick up that steam hub. I think there's a few places where that could be useful, so let's go ahead and... Actually, that's... Hang on a second. Yeah, 10 wood. That is good enough. Although we could go for power generator power. Keep people a little bit toastier in the next cold drop. I think, yeah, that's what we'll actually do. Yeah, we'll go for the generator upgrade. Again, if we can keep everybody healthy, that's going to save us downtime, which means we have more time working and making progress on our building. So that's certainly what we would prefer to do. Alright, let's just see. What have we got here? This is almost up and running. Yep, less than an hour. That is excellent. We'll go ahead and man that with an automaton immediately. No point in not. So that should give us a grand total of... What is this? 2.6 per hour, so that's now 5.2. Okay, that's not terrible. That's about 100 steel per day. Okay, that is acceptable. Yeah, that'll give us plenty for our tech, plenty for more automatons as we go. Let's make sure that we get people fed and healed. Yeah, that extra layer of insulation is doing very nicely. Everybody is happy. Should we... You know what? It's only one individual. I don't think we're going to waste 10 food rations on one person. That's probably just going to give them a stomach ache anyway. So, yeah, that will do. Alright. Let's see, what else do we want? At the moment, I don't think that there's much we can do outside of try and get through our research. I don't think it would necessarily be crazy to build a third workshop. But, yeah, we're going to have to figure that out as time goes by. Good news is, we also have the automatons now getting plenty of steel, so we can afford these more expensive researchers. Yeah, that's going to be very good. Alright, but first, let's go ahead and check in on our scouts. Let's have them explore. Yeah, distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it to explore further. A new landmark. Okay. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. An industrial ruin. Okay, go ahead, carry on there, good sir. We're going to send you out over there, 8 hours, that's fine. Yeah, definitely turning back to the city was the right call there. That was certainly the right call. And then tech-wise, let's go ahead and pick up... The steam hub is probably pretty good. That will save us... Actually, if we put one over here, that will save us more coal. and makes sure that everybody is up and toasty at all times. And in fact, that might even, yeah, that could tag a few things. That could be rather nice. Could even go ahead and then pick up the Steam Hub range just so we know exactly where to place it. I think that's probably what we should do here. Yeah, either that or Steam Steelworks. Try and gain more steel per day. Ooh, it's a tough one. But you know what? At the moment, I think using up some of our coal is probably better. So we can, yeah, go for some future efficiencies there. If we can manage that when we do start, what is it, using our coal mines again. Yeah, I think that's going to be the long-term benefit. So that's what we're going to go for. But you know what? I think that's a pretty good spot for the end of today. Although, hang on a second, before I forget, what's going on here? Street is under construction. You know what? That's okay. It is not a big deal. It is already sorted, I'm sure. Let's just double check. Yeah, that last part is just going in. All right, so fantastic. That is where we'll call things for today. Hopefully we can figure out what's happening in the next one. Maybe find some more things. It looks like, yeah, we need to deploy a few automatons, but realistically, it's not too bad. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.